Hi everyone, it is day 4 to the blogging video series, and today I'm answering Kanani's question regarding creating purposeful and intentional content for your blog. So she was wondering, well, how do you create that? You know, she felt like she was all over the place. So she asked me this question, and I get this question a lot because a lot of people feel like they're floundering in content, or what should I talk about? I don't have anything to talk about. You're either one or two people. You're either all over the place, so you're not focused, or you feel like you barely have anything to say, so you feel like you have no content. And I want to answer this question today because I know some of you are struggling with this. So first of all, you have to go to the basics. In order to create content, you have to have an audience to talk to. And your audience has struggles. They have things they can't overcome. And they're looking to you to help them overcome that struggle. And you may be saying, well, I'm not quite sure about what my prospect struggle is. Because let me tell you, there is a difference between what you know their struggle is and what they know as their struggle. Because I could sit here and say all day long, well, this is what you need, and this is what I believe you're struggling with. But your audience may not see it that way. Your audience may be saying, well, I don't need that, I need this. Even though they're asking this, they basically are saying the same thing you are. It's just in a different way. So you want to get clear on what is your audience want? What do they need? What are their questions? And how can you best support them in this area? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to ask your audience. Many of us know people who should be working with us, but they're not. Let's face it, they're not working with us, and we're like, work with me because you need me. So ask them. You know, that's what I did in all of January. That's all I focused on, was asking my target audience that I knew personally to give me some feedback. So I came up with a couple questions, and then I ask them, and I got on the phone with them to call them. Or maybe it's a really good power partner of yours, or somebody who struggles with it, but maybe they will not, maybe they won't hire you, or maybe, you know, who cares? Just get people you know and ask them a couple of questions like, what's your struggles? What do you wish you knew? Or what's some problems that you've been facing when you try to do X, Y, and Z? Another great place to go is to ask in Facebook groups. Facebook groups is a great place to ask questions. So you can go in there and say, hey, I am a whatever you are, and I am struggling with what my audience wants. So if you are a X, Y, and Z, what are you struggling with in this area, your area of expertise? And people will comment. People will want to know what's your answers. So you can definitely do that. So that's 2 great ways to begin getting started. So going on, you want to also source the web. You can go on Pinterest and type in your question. You know, if I'm trying to figure out what do people want to know about blogging, I'll go to Pinterest, type in blogs. You know, there's a whole bunch of people who wrote about blogs, and they're answering their audience questions, which are probably pretty relatable to mine. You can totally do that. Go to Pinterest, search your topic, and see what other bloggers are saying. How are those bloggers helping your ideal audience in answering this question, and then write about it yourself. You can also go to your gurus, the people who have been doing what you're doing for a really long time. They have a tribe, they're making millions of dollars. See what and how they're talking about this struggle, this pain that your clients have. See how they're talking about it, and see what questions they are answering, and then see, well, how can I answer it in my own unique way? And then finally, you can go to answerthepublic.com. Answerthepublic.com is a it takes all the questions from Google and Bing and puts it into this nice little graphic for you, so you can easily see what people are asking and what are the common ask about regarding a particular subject. So go on there and see what you can find. Finally, you want to see what is the frequently asked questions you get. What are some of the most basic questions people are constantly asking you? You know, a lot of people wonder the same thing, so they ask the same questions. So you want to begin noticing what are these questions that people are asking. And begin taking a poll or begin writing them down. Begin noticing what people are asking you about. And then you know, this is my content for my blog. And that way it can become more personal, purposeful, and intentional. So real quick, I am going to talk about this. You want to begin creating a content calendar, and I will be talking about that in a later video, but you really want to begin creating a content calendar that is going to lead your audience to take an action later. So one of the best way to make sure your content is purposeful and meaningful and intentional, because the intention is to build your email list or build your tribe, you know, build your income through like an online course or an online training, whatever that looks like for you and your business. So what you need to begin doing is, once you come up with these ideas, you called people, you asked, you searched online, you began noticing the frequently asked questions about a particular topic that you are an expert in, and you went to Pinterest and did your homework there. So the next thing you need to do is take that, compile it, you know, all the blogs you could be writing about, and compile it and make it into a content calendar. So every week you're providing value, you're providing information, you are there answering their questions in this blog, and this blog is going to lead them into a freebie. They're going to lead them to an upcoming challenge maybe, or an upcoming webinar, whatever it is. We'll be talking more about this in a later day, so do not worry if this sounds really overwhelming. So your homework right now is to begin asking your ideal audience what are their struggles with, and then you need to begin searching the web to see what the gurus are saying, how are they answering your audience's questions, and see what Pinterest has to say. And the third thing you want to begin doing is notice the frequently asked questions people are asking you personally. So that's your homework. Also, if you want to have more support, if you want to begin gaining momentum in this area, I want to encourage you to join my free Facebook group. It's called Marketing That Converts. If you want support and ideas on how to market and get into content marketing for your blog or for your book, wherever you want to begin doing, you want to join this Facebook group. Me and my friend Laura are about to kick it off, and it's going to be epic. So go ahead and join it. I'll put it in the comments below, so that way you can click on it and be taken right to it. I am excited for you. Let me know in the comments below, what are some of your frequently asked questions. Even if it's one question that you get a lot, put that in the comments. I want to know. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be answering day 5 question. Alright, so you have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.